Before you judge the homeless, ask yourself, how do I want to be treated if I were in his or her shoes? My name is Nick Omondi, and this is The Course. This is Nairobi, the city on the move. The problem of homelessness is not limited only to the capital city. There are thousands of children running away from home and living on the streets of Mombasa, Kisumu, and Eldoret. That is because the reasons of this phenomenon are not just economical. It is a rather complex issue that urges to become a pandemic problem for many governments in the world. Among the most often reasons they give are child abuse, neglect, peer pressure, sensation seeking, among others. Living on the shadows of this city, we meet the poetic justice server, Boniface, also known as Junior Levy, a man of few words but numerous thoughts, experiences triggered by deadly experiments, experiments in pursuit of happiness, happiness brewed from drug sensation.
Mimi naitwa Julian Levy. Julian Levy. That is my alias name. So mtu mmoja jina Jumi, kuna kitu inaitwa ku avoid maisha as much as possible. Kuna vile basically hivyo ndo najulikana tu by most people.
An average student, Julian was forced to drop out of college after numerous deferments. All this for the love of alcohol and hard drugs.
Shate uza danda ama nini? Iweje iko concept. Kani ile va kwenye ulikuwa uatenda hata madaro. Juu unaenda unakuja daro una outperform watu. Una notice hakuna haja daro. Unakuja unaweka bagi yako mahali unaingia space. Kuna space nyingine huko backyard. Nilisoma mahali hapa shule. So unaenda backyard unacheza madre. Unacheza madre seriously. Dre ulikuwa ni combination but I'm not a smoker. So na combine zile za meza matembe zile modify magani unazicheza tu venye zinakuja. Yani as long as ile feeling ya kukua juu. Na feeling haifai kushuka. Unacheki? Na feeling haifai kushuka at any given point.
Though his family tolerated him, it reached a point guilt ate him up. To an extent he had to flee home.
See, haikuwa mbaya. Tolerable because I believe if you are a person who is in a situation that iko hivyo, wata kutolerate tu for some time. Akeni enmity inatokezeaga sana.
A concoction of different drugs that according to him, if he were to donate blood, the recipient would die from the drug content in it.
Mbaya sana. Ndio normal. Mimi kuna msali alikuwa ananiambia I swear, Bonia I swear ukienda kwa blood transfusion, mtu ataweka damu yako. Hata mko hapa fadhali hata angewaachwa kufa hapo. Damu yako ni blanda. Usikia mtu anakuambia hivyo. Na akamwambia blood yako ni blanda sana man.
According to him, on these streets there is nothing like a common drug. All drugs are available based on your preference and financial might.
Lakini kitu imekuwa ni funny kwa sababu kitu ilianza ka joke. Ndio shida. Ilianza ka joke. Ilianza ka joke tukichukua zile tablet tunaweka kwa maji. Naweka tablet different kwa maji. Sasa tunatembea na maji tao. Na hiyo nini pia iko na tei kidogo, iko na maji kiasi. Tei pia tei na madrugs kuzimix. Ushaona? Tuna mix pombe mingi different types. Funai kama sasa inakuja na leta ile different sensation kwa system yako.
In these streets, child molestation is high. To survive from this, the kids walk in parks to avoid such attacks. Reason being, there is no one to cry out to.
Uzuri watu wadogo wanatembeaga wengi. Hiyo inasaidia strength in numbers.
Judged by his bloodshot eyes by many, Julian is a very talented spoken word artist.
Unasema watu ni judge sana juu ya macho. Macho yangu imechange juu ya stuff nimetumia. Macho yangu iko extremely negative. So wase ukujaji, wase ukujaji juu mara mingi wase wanaangaliaga msee na perspective yenye wanataka kuangalia msee.
He confirmed to us that he's seeking help on this path to actualize his dreams.
No, si mbaya, it's a positive idea. As long as something inakusaidia, iko chondo.
Help that you and me can make true only if we change our perception on the homeless and look deep within ourselves.
Musema hivi, ndio watu kuna kitu inakoga very funny sana. Kuna mtu mwenye ni homeless, kuna mtu mwenye ni chokosh, kuna mtu mwenye ni kuna categories. So moja hii kitu watu wana generalize. Unajua kuna mtu mwenye ni homeless. Yeye ni soja, anafanya kazi security usiku, si ndio? Asubuhi yako jivanji, analala. Hakuna job, lakini yako jivanji analala. Kuna mtu hana job, hana food, hana kitu yote. Hata hawezi kupata change of clothes. Na ako hapo kwa the same park. Kuna difference. Nacheki. So watu wakati kuna homeless na chokosh. Chokosh sasa ni ile sasa imefika kiwango, sasa inaenda sasa ile imefika worst. Kuna watu wanaishi back street. Unaona back street. Hao si uka back street. They drink. They chill there. Ikifika usiku wanaenda kula miraa pale Tiru.
A study shows that homelessness does not come alone. Most of them reach to substance and drugs to relieve from the pressures of the street, peer pressure, to sleep easily, to be able to endure pain, violence, and hunger.
Yes, abstain from alcohol or other substances, because I've worked with people who sometimes even use weed, and they feel they want to reduce the time and the amount. And what we are talking about here is the moment someone develops tolerance, it now becomes a physiological issue. It's no longer an issue that you are in control of. It is now the body demanding. It's like you feeling thirsty. You will want to take water. And of course, if you don't take it, you feel uneasy and you'd look for it by all means. So that's basically what they need to understand. At the moment you have gotten into addiction, then you have developed tolerance, a situation where you need more to put you into the level of the high of the previous. Every time you are taking, you need more to put you into the high of the previous. So there's no way that you would be able to reduce. It would be better if you focus on abstinence and work through the whole system so that it can clear out of the system. It can maybe be expelled from your system, because then the tolerance will also disappear.
Okay, mostly muangalia tu vitu. Alafu wase pia wanakuinspire wengine. Alafu highness pia saa zingine inafanyaga mtu ana vision life yake penye iko. Alafu pia saa zingine kuna watu unakutana nao ulikuwa nao kitambo. Unaangalia difference venye maisha yenu na yamekuwa, then unapata at least some either encouragement ama discouragement on either side. Unaweza shtukia maybe wewe sasa unakuwa discouraged zaidi, unaweza tataka sasa kusema hii sasa is useless, lakini pia unaweza kuwa encouraged kimpango.
The first step that one should focus on is acceptance. Acceptance basically works miracles, and not just acceptance, a superficial acceptance. It's a deep-seated acceptance. I would call it the willpower to stop. One needs to have a personal reflection and introspection to really come out and find themselves in that situation where they have the urge, they have the desire just to stop the use by themselves without any pressures from anywhere. But of course, living in a social setting as human beings, we can never miss pressures, but it is important for one to isolate themselves from the pressures of others and come up with their own modality and focus on wanting to stop.
Inabidi utafute hiyo solution. Hiyo solution ukishaifanya venye unaifanya whatever kitu unatumia, inakuja tu inaisha hivyo tu, almost hata 10 minutes imeisha tu yote kabisa. Sasa unaanza fresh, hiyo jinadai. Okay, life is amazing. Life is a dream. Life has a lot of drama. At times it makes you scream. Unakaa chini kuangalia maisha through the lens of another person or through the eyes of someone else, and the world looks different. But if you look at it in someone else's eyes and in the perception that he has about life, you'll realize that life is almost the same, but then it's still different.